Hello, my friend. It is with a heavy heart that I welcome you to today's full body session on the Thrive 5 Daily Mobility Series. That is the last one at the end of week 6 here. We've got one more specialist session to be dropped tomorrow for the wrists. But indeed, today we're simply going to celebrate all the amazing progress we've done by chucking some demanding drills at you. As ever, I'm just going to make an extra point of saying here, this program, this journey, this daily practice isn't about meeting some invisible standard. It's not about achieving even any of these positions in the program or anything super fancy by the end of it. It's simply showing up, doing something positive for yourself, and indeed improving your mobility, which is never a bad thing to do. All right, I guarantee and I hope, frankly, you are feeling better than ever, and it's inspired you to want to keep this practice going, no matter what's going on in your life, to simply look after the joints in your body, all right, and explore ranges of movement that often get neglected, so that everyday life or your sports or your training just feel great and smooth and not crunchy, and you're less likely to hurt yourself along the way. Alas, today's program, 3 movements, equipment-wise, all you're going to need is a light weight. That could be a kettlebell or a dumbbell. I'm going to be using a light dumbbell here. Firstly, we're going to be jumping into a lateral squat windmill, okay? This is about as hard as it sounds. If you did the windmills with me earlier in the program, depending on how you found those, these are probably going to be a little bit harder, okay? You might even want to practice without weight, first of all, or indeed go lighter than you did with those conventional windmills. Okay, so that's going to be our first position. We're going to be doing that for 45 seconds per side. Now we're going to be using this somewhat wide base that we've gotten used to. Anytime you've done the lateral lunge or squat work with me, that's what we're going to want to be doing, and we're going to have our weight in one hand. What we're going to be doing is simultaneously squatting down on that side whilst pressing into that windmill. If we can touch the floor, cool. Just go as far as you feel you can. But indeed, trying to keep your eyes on the weight overhead and keeping that nice line through the shoulder and the upper back. Let's get to it. A good challenging one here to express just how much your body has improved. 45 seconds, okay? So I am going to press, squat, and rotate as I'm coming down there, okay? And back down to the start, looking at you. Lunging to the side, pressing and rotating, touching the floor if I can, and back down. Squatting, pressing, rotating. Holy moly, it's all happening for us here. I know you're going to miss all my brilliant commentary and dad jokes along the way. Whatever will you do? Obviously, you can repeat this series or any of the sessions that you've loved as much as you like. Whew. And that's going to do it for that side. We're simply going to repeat on the other side. Let's give us a moment here. Reflect on how awesome we are. Get our breath back and rock and roll on over to the other side. Okay, friends, let's get to it. 45 seconds on. Pressing, lunging, rotating, and back. You may notice a different side to side, totally normal, totally normal. Just take your time to deliver the best execution you can. That's going to do it for the lateral squat windmill. Holy moly. Okay. We're now going to come into a 60-second window of some horse stance / sumo squat end range lift-offs. Again, about as exciting as it sounds. Basically, we're in this wide stance. How wide is going to be up to you and your current sort of adductor range of motion. If you're really tight, you might want to come in a bit narrower, but I'm going to find not as wide as that lateral squat, somewhere around here. From here, we're going to sink on down to a squat, and we're going to have our arms on the inside of the knees, applying some pressure to get a bit of a stretch, and then with me, you're going to do some 5 seconds of lifting the knees as hard as you can, away from the arms there, and then relaxing and sort of deepening that stretch. A concept we've explored with other areas of the body. I'm explaining to you standing up because I'm not going to want to do it when I'm down there. All right. So hopefully your feet are set, you're ready to rock, and we've got 1 minute coming on here. So I'm going to squat down till I feel that. I've got my arms on the inside here. I'm going to apply a bit of a stretch there, just a light one, and then I'm going to do 5 seconds, pulling the knees as far away from the arms as I can get them. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then try to meet your knees with your arms in that slightly deeper position. We're going to go for another window here. Pull the knees away as hard as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Meet the arms in that new position in that slightly deeper stretch. Good. Here we go. Pull them off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relaxed as you can be here. Applying a bit more tension with those arms. And again, for another lift off, pull them away off the arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, drive out a little bit more, deepen that stretch. And let's pull them out again. 5, last one here, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, baby. Well done. Tough one, holy smokes. Good. We're gonna finish today with a single leg hinge, single leg deadlift, single leg Romanian deadlift with a reach forward. It has come up in our world's greatest stretch complex earlier in the week if you joined me for that. Now we're just going to focus on that one side at a time. 45 seconds. If you want some balance support, a bit of furniture, a wall, also totally fine, or you could challenge yourself here as we're just focusing on this one to finish. So I'm going to pick my left leg first. 45 seconds on here. Keep that knee soft. Driving the bum back, keeping the chest tall, reaching this non-working leg as I sink down deep into that position, reaching the arms overhead, and then coming back tall. Again, slower is better here. Allow you to keep control, make any little micro adjustments you need to, really reaching through the hip, big hamstring stretch, drive to the top. Again, using this rear leg to guide you, point it back behind you is a nice way to help with your balance and your straightening of the position. Woo! That's going to do it for that one. Coming to our last leg, last position of the day here. All right, ready on that working leg? Let's get to business. Soft knee, reach, point the toe. Big hamstring stretch, drive tall. Again, probably notice a difference side to side with your balance, how confident you feel hinging on that one leg. Whoa, still got some wobbles in there. Got to keep things interesting. Last one here. Oh, finito, my burrito. Seriously, well done. No matter how that session felt for you, hopefully challenging and met you where you're at on your current journey. Again, you can repeat any of these sessions as much as you like. You could repeat the whole program and monitor your, observe your progress. Excuse me, that's one of my favorite things to do. And please join me tomorrow for our last session. It is going to be our specialist session, looking at the wrist, giving you some extra drills to strengthen different parts, different ranges that often don't get to see the light of day. Alas, my friend, thank you so much for joining me today and any of the other sessions. Please catch up with me in the comment section below if there's anything you would like to discuss. God bless you.